Monique Bartlett is in trouble with the law. She's been charged with fraud for holding a fake fundraiser, and a judge has ruled that she lied under oath. Bartlett has wasted a lot of public resources and court time, and now she's at it again.
Did you have a fundraiser for a baby that didn't exist?
Remember her? Monique Bartlett. In February, Ferndale police arrested Bartlett for holding a fundraiser for a seriously ill baby, a baby detectives believe never existed. On the Facebook page where she used the name Monique, proud to be a mom Bartlett, the 28-year-old posted status updates about baby Jude's illnesses and the surgeries he needed. She even promoted the fundraiser for the alleged child.
Not one person that I spoke to had ever seen the baby in person.
After donating $100 at the fundraiser, Nina Bond started asking some tough questions about baby Jude. Bond says Bartlett did not like being challenged and fired back, taking out a personal protection order against her. Since 2010, Bartlett has tried to get PPOs on 3 different people in Wayne County.
Why do you keep doing this to people? Why do you keep dragging them to court and wasting tax dollars? No comment.
Now Bartlett is back in court again, taking out yet another PPO. We'll explain more about that in a moment, but first, let's look back at how many times Bartlett has tied up the courts with cases that ultimately got tossed. In early 2010, Bartlett first tried to get a PPO in Wayne County against the alleged father of the baby that doesn't exist. The judge would not grant the restraining order, but that did not stop Bartlett. In January, Bartlett filed for 2 more ex parte PPOs, meaning she tried to get a judge to approve the PPOs without Nina Bond and another woman knowing about it. The PPOs were quickly dismissed. The reason? The judge ruled that Bartlett lied under oath, and then he took the rare step of signing this order, preventing Bartlett from ever getting another ex parte PPO in Wayne County.
That means if Bartlett needs a restraining order, she'll have to pay a bond to have a full hearing, but she can't have any more secret requests for PPOs.
Shortly after that, Ferndale police arrested Bartlett on a city misdemeanor fraud charge.
There is a history of mental illness in this case.
Bartlett's lawyer requested a psychological evaluation to determine if she's criminally responsible for holding the fake fundraiser. While Bartlett was waiting to complete her mental exam, which cost taxpayers $850, she's been busy. It's believed she actually gave birth to a baby girl and then went to an Oakland County judge to get an ex parte PPO against that baby's alleged father. In the PPO petition, Bartlett makes several harassment and domestic violence claims against 26-year-old Jalen Session. Bartlett alleged in her PPO petition that Session, quote, pushed and shoved me. This caused me to hit the windshield of his car. And Bartlett stated she literally jumped out of a moving vehicle while pregnant just to get away from him. Session denies that. In fact, he's the one who filed this police report in Detroit at the time, explaining Bartlett got mad and broke his windshield by kicking it.
These accusations that you've been harassing her on the phone and that you've shoved her and pushed her?
No, none of those are true.
After Session finally found out he had a restraining order against him, he filed paperwork with Oakland County to try to get the PPO dismissed. When Monique Bartlett arrived for that hearing, she saw us and took off to hide in a bathroom. She later decided to leave.
Why won't you go in front of the judge?
Bartlett refused to answer any questions as she walked to her car.
All rise. Court is now in session.
Is Monique Bartlett here or anyone on her behalf? Let the record reflect that nobody has responded.
The judge dismissed the PPO because she did not attend that hearing. So why was Bartlett allowed to file an ex parte PPO in Oakland County if she's not allowed to do that in Wayne County? Well, the various county courts in Michigan do not have an electronic database where they can access cases from other counties. So Oakland County had no idea about Bartlett's prolific PPO history, but they do now, and she's filed other paternity suits and she's filed police reports all over town.
Well, will she stand trial on the fraud charge?
Well, I did speak to her attorney, and he tells me that she has been found competent to stand trial, but the court is waiting on the rest of the psychological evaluation that determines whether she's criminally responsible. Her lawyer says Monique's had a very bad mental state at the time of the fundraiser, and she never intended to defraud anyone. He also tells me he can't comment on the PPOs because those are not related to the Ferndale case. So.